Hello there, everybody. Welcome back in, or for the first time in, if it's your first time, to the Supernova broadcast. We had one a couple of hours ago in the all-Hispanic matchup. Nicolas managed to win 2-0 against Seba 54. And we have got another matchup for you here, which will be the last one of the day. Right here, I am joined by Dragon DY in the commentary booth. Hello there. How are you doing?
Yo, what's good? I'm doing all right. The two screens were in sync for a long time. I just noticed that. That was pretty cool. But yeah, it's good to be here once again.
Yes, thank you to the players for doing some synchronized Mario here on accident. uh, the new sport that they should invent. It'll be very good. Um, yeah, let's introduce the players involved. On one side, on the blue side, the seated player, it is Benedict. Hello there.
Hello.
How are you feeling today?
I'm alright.
Um, I mean, you have been playing a lot of Mario Course Forever tourneys and other stuff, but I mean, how well are you considering your 16-star capabilities right now?
I had 9-star world record for a bit, of course, before some people beat it, and I did about 560 no LBLJ runs, and one was 15 pace into bits. So I'm feeling pretty good.
All right. Now, I'm curious to ask on your end, right? Because you've brought up doing a couple of funny strats, right? And brought up the idea of doing the OBOJ. So I'm curious on your end, how much would you say you want to win, and how much do you kind of want to meme?
I do want to win. I'll If I do no LBALJ or do any stupid shit, it will probably be in game 2 if I win game 1. Um, I'll take it. I'll take it seriously.
All right. And then on the other side, we have got BizzareScape. Hello there.
Yo, what's up?
How are you feeling today?
I'm feeling good. I'm feeling ready.
I mean, on your end, it's always interesting to know how much Mario have you played. Of course, you play Mario in other environments usually, so 16 star, and the console can feel a little different.
Yeah, I'm feeling decent. Like I was keeping like speedrunning like as consistent as it can be, really. I only play like once a week, but I haven't been that active these past few weeks. So it feel like it went down a bit, but right before I did, I was feeling really good about my Mario. So I'd say today is very much a hit or miss. It's like I'll either, have the effects of not been as active or, I'll be good like I left off.
Yeah. Now, in both of the past years, I remember you claiming that you were a good race player, or at least a better race player than you were an LTA player. So I'm curious, will you renew that statement for this year? Do you still believe that?
Um, I want to say probably yeah. And I think it's just because of how much more seriously I take them. That's kind of the more of the argument is I just feel like I like the more competitive side of, a race. It's one run, that's it, rather than the LTA, which are a lot more relaxed.
Yeah.
I guess I'd ask quickly. You mentioned it on your stream. I was watching earlier, but compared to the last couple years, how do you think you're gonna how do you think you're gonna change up your strat? Are you going to change up like the things you go for within a race scenario, or are you gonna go ballsy? For the sake of the audience, but how how are you gonna approach this race wise?
Yeah, as far as like things I'll be going for, usually I'm a very safe racer, especially because the no reset setting. I have a very good perception of what I should be and shouldn't be doing in a race. But I think this one might be a race I might go a bit riskier on things than I normally would. But of course, like I said, that can very easily mess me up, if I'm not actually ready for these tricks that I might want to try.
Alrighties. And I guess for Bazaar as well, uh, any time range that you're hoping to get out of these no resets?
Probably just going for like low 16s in general. I think that's pretty comfy.
I guess I'd quickly ask the same question to Benedict. What kind of time range would you want to get out of these runs?
I mean, I'm definitely better in LTAs than races. My 4 best times, 3 of them were in LTAs, but um, I hope to get a 15 because I think getting a 15 in a race is cool. But probably more like 16s.
Alright. Well, I think we had our chat to the players, unless you have any additional questions.
I don't think I have anything else to add.
Alrighty, well then I think we can get prepared, get set up, and we can begin the Super Mario 64 speed running. So yeah, let me know when you're ready.
I'm ready.
I'm ready as well.
Alright, before we begin, I would like to, as usual, point out that Benedict, you're playing on emulator against the N64, which means there is that 8-second handicap placed upon you, so you have to win by 8 seconds or more to get a point. And with that, Dragon, I think you can count down the gamers.
It would be my pleasure. All right, the run will begin in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Good luck, runners.
Good luck.
Good luck.
Good luck.
Oh yeah, I forgot Benedict does that. Alright, the runners are off here to the races.
Have you deafened them yet?
Yeah, I've deafened Bizarre. Benedict chooses to dip from the voice chat. But, yeah, I mean, to be honest, you may know more about what to expect out of these matchups. We've heard what the players themselves expect, but what do you expect as kind of an outsider with some knowledge?
I'd say like Benedict is definitely one to, I'd say, be afraid of. He's got like he's got some pretty good times on his hand. I think he's definitely been more active playing the game than Bazaar has. He's got a couple category extension world records as well, and has competed for and has held like previous ones, the like 9-star 1,000 unique coins and stuff. But on the other hand, I've also witnessed like how Bazaar can play in races, and he is known to definitely be a pretty quality racer, especially from experience racing him and also watching him play. He can definitely on his good days, he can definitely pull off something great. Very consistent, but as he said this year, he's planning on going a little more ballsy, so we're gonna have to see how that goes under pressure in a situation like a race. And yeah.
Yeah, it's interesting to point out the Bazaar races because for as much as Bazaar, it is the third year, and Bazaar has not yet actually gotten a single race win in a Supernova. That was because of bad draws, to be honest, right? Because in 2023, Bazaar got drawn against Karen, and last year got drawn against Flixer, who has a 15-12. So this is theoretically, of course, on the paper, the PB is the kindest draw that Bazaar has gotten yet, and therefore one of the bigger opportunities to possibly fetch something out of a match.
Yeah, cause I remember Bazaar got like 2 low 16s in like the match against Karen. He was pretty strong, but just Karen was just the better player in the end. Like they both played well, but Karen was yeah, as I said, the better player in the end, beating his PB both runs. So there was not really a whole lot of wiggle room for Bazaar unless he was on like a big PB pace, which if things go well for him in this race, and if he does go for the strats that he promised, like, he could get on. Obviously, there's a very low chance of that happening, but it could happen if everything he does works out well.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, both runners going to be surviving, you know, that evil beginning of the game. Bizarre a little bit faster, heading into Worm's fortress right now. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. I think it's going to be, it's going to be close. I'm not sure which way the pendulum will swing, but I think that there definitely will be some lead changes between the races and some close calls, I would say. They feel pretty aligned.
Bizarre going for Salt. Is he going to... And he hits
Oh,
it,
let's
yeah.
go.
It's... If both runners are going to be going for strats like these, like, I definitely see the lead changing quite a bit depending on how they go. But Benedict also hitting double jump Alice, and now it's Bizarre's turn to go for the same strat.
Yeah, we'll need to see exactly what Benedict is going to be pulling off here, because Benedict, you know, is a jack of all trades. Pretty much knows how to do everything, right? So
Yeah.
it's about kind of what are we picking out the bag? You know, we're going for texture in this case, right? But like,
Bizarre
really
missing
does
double jump
know.
once.
Yeah.
So the lead's, I'd say Bizarre's still in the lead solely on time penalty, but Bizarre has had a little slip in movement and with double jump Owless, so Benedict has managed to take advantage of that with
Oh,
Bizarre
no.
dying to Wild Blue.
The
Oh, that's
Wild Blue death.
the one mistake you don't want to happen, the one that just comes out of nowhere. You never expect it until it really happens. Oh my god.
I mean,
That is
having...
heartbreaking. Benedict now in the lead, going to basement. Bizarre not too far behind. Again, this could still change, so it's not over yet.
I mean, I guess you gotta keep an eye out on that side flip, because both time, even the second try, right? Bizarre, you saw how that went wrong. Grabbed the tree immediately. So something's up with that side flip there for Wild Blue. Might need to keep an eye on that heading into future races. But yeah, what was looking like a close scenario has definitely, you know, set itself towards Benedict's way after the Wild Blue death, which... I mean, I'm not sure how the players feel about it, but a Wild Blue Death gotta be in one of the most tilting, right?
Yeah, it's one of those strats you never expect to fail. It's one that you feel like you can do in your sleep, so when you eventually screw it up at least once, especially in a scenario like a race where you really don't want that to happen, it can definitely be pretty emotionally taxing. But Bizarre seems to be doing just fine with it. Seems to be hitting a decent plus. Oh, he's gonna be a little dodgy, but hitting it.
Yeah, a solid plus. A different setup than than the average player. Not really many camera changes in how Bizarre approached that pillarless, but
yeah, Bizarre throwing the bomb with with a down notch instead of a down left notch, unlike a lot of other players. It's definitely it's one that he says is more consistent for him, so like I can't really blame you there.
yeah, I mean, again, if it works, it works.
Ooh, taking a while to slide there, but eventually getting it. Benedict finishing up SSL.
Yeah, Benedict is probably one of the players that we're most likely to see kind of game-dependent route variations, right? I think will be as a tournament connoisseur, you know,
Yeah.
is around all the tournaments, knows that tournament experience is pretty adapted to it, right? So knows how to adapt to the situation, right? To, you know, be a bit bolder when necessary and be a little bit safer when, you know, push comes to shove.
Yeah, all those form frame turners are coming in clutch right here, ladies and gentlemen. You're witnessing the form frame effect with Benedict right here. Going for an interesting side hop strat here. Is he gonna... Oh, he makes it. That looked really scary, but playing Ring Around the Rosie with the star. Okay. But Bizarre isn't too far behind, only a star behind. They're pretty synced up, but it only takes like one mistake here to perfectly synced up for bully. Oh, this is gorgeous.
This is smooth.
Oh my, going for the same strat, different. Oh, bizarre ledge grabbing though, but it's all right.
Didn't lose
Both
too
of them
much
getting-
time.
Yeah, both of them getting it just fine. Benedict ledge grabbing though, so
Yeah, Bizarre grabbed the star first, guys.
yeah, guys.
Technically.
Race is over.
So we both won like
Over.
two
Bizarre won.
frames.
Yeah, this was actually the Supernova race to boil the big bully.
This is the new tournament. Imagine the tournament, but it's only boiled the big bully.
Literally, that's what 1-star really should be.
Yeah.
Oh, Bizarre going for a lava boost, hitting it. Different. So we got a clear contrast in routes here. Benedict going for the safer option.
Indeed, and it also showcases how the elevator tour really does not lose time.
Yeah,
It's a pretty negligible amount of time.
yeah, it's about like, I'm pretty sure it's literally like a second. Sorry, is Bizarre gonna hit side hop? Yep, nice sign hop. Well, sign hop. I called it sign,
Sign hop?
Okay.
I must
Yeah,
have
that's a
been
new-
must,
that's a
must
new
have
one.
been looking at Benedict's screen.
Yeah. Benedict getting a nice box jump.
Yeah, no sign clip shenanigans.
Yeah, unless Bizarre's gonna secretly pull it out right now.
That would be interesting.
Nah, wow. Very disappointed.
Yeah. Going for bottom here is angled. Actually, that's fine.
That was scary. I thought it was gonna. It looked like it was probably gonna hit the death ceiling there, but saving it, I'd say that. Oh, the GTM slide. Is it gonna work this time? Oh,
mean-
the boulders have finally backed
Very, very
off, it
kind
seems.
boulders, yes.
I mean, GTM's meeting must have gone really well, so.
Always my mind how people can run the game like this. Yeah, I mean, like, you know, somebody like you as a top level runner, you know, sometimes the strats can feel pretty, you know, kind of, oh, this is easy, but some pretty crazy stuff that we're seeing. Route variation there as well.
Oh yeah. I don't think either one. I think the one on the left is like slightly faster, but like doing the other one faster is not really much of a difference. Both runners playing pretty darn well this from here. Like it's been, the lead hasn't really changed a whole lot because both runners have just been playing nice and consistent so far.
It's remained the same ever since the Wild Blue Death, to be honest. It's been just kind of a nice basement throughout. Benedict getting that punch recoil.
Yeah, it's definitely better. He's definitely learned to like brush it off, just accept that it happened and being able to move on, which is definitely a skill to learn when it comes to races. You just got to be able to pick yourself up afterwards. I know from experience, but it can be. But Bizarre seems to be taking that pretty well, also hitting a punch grab, so he's definitely not letting the mistakes get to him.
Yeah, Bizarre trying to keep up with Benedict, who has been, it was pacing, to be honest. But there, the Mario Cam kind of letting him down with, with a very random turn.
Ooh, yeah, getting a really bad camera angle here. This is the curse of this kind of that sort of angle. Doing that angle, I do that angle as well. It's very weird. It can, like, if you're just slightly off, it can just move in whatever direction it feels like. Bizarre also fumbling the door a little bit there, but going into DDD, we got Benedict in Fire C now.
Yeah, I mean, after getting a really good front up as well, making that just a very good DDD split, Benedict has been tough to contend with, absolutely. The race experience is absolutely there. The consistency, right, from long categories and upper categories is currently being showcased, and we'll need to see.
Looking like he's gonna miss the zero cycle here.
A little bit of a problem. That's what you get for praising a player.
Yeah.
I'll never do that again.
This might give Bizarre a little bit of a chance to get a little more wiggle room here, and catch up just a little. Oh, taking a burn. Oh, Benedict is not having a great Fire C right now. Nice little wall kick, but seemed to be recovering just fine. Bizarre might have a bit of a chance to catch up here. If Bizarre is a good fire C, it might just come down to BLJs here.
Yeah, let's see how this Bizarre Farce is gonna go. It is a pull
Oh,
blitz
getting the
setup.
dust on the first rollout is not
Yeah.
gonna work out.
So
Just
tried.
like, yeah, you can. There's definitely some wiggle room if you get like the second rollout dusted, but the first one it's just almost guaranteed to fail.
A spot there for Bizarre, who yeah, won't quite be capable of claiming much of that time save. So now, you know, it's absolutely towards Benedict's control. Here's also a representation of just how much that lags.
Yeah,
Without
we're
lag
using a very
reduction.
using a pretty laggy camera angle there.
Yeah, you see a lot of players kind of pull through, kind of looking back and then Mario camming, right?
Yeah.
Not Bizarre.
I mean, it is a pretty awkward camera angle. It can be very... I've seen people do it from the side, and I just don't really understand how they can do that. It looks so awkward, but... Oh, Benedict's getting through with that BLJ. That looked scary, but he eventually got there.
Alright, heading towards Bits here with the possibility of going 1-0 up. Has absolutely a good amount of time to work with at this point.
Yeah, I mean, if Benedict does take this game one, if he's serious about like memeing about if he goes one game up, like I wonder what we're gonna see from him with the next game if he does take this. Oh, but falling down. Ooh, trying to do the speed kick. It seemed. Oh, messing it up again.
The dive is just going too far.
Oh, it's third time's the charm. Well,
okay, we just dive.
Not really, but not really the ideal place you want to be with that staircase.
Progressed in the stage.
Yeah, hitting the moving left. It's not looking good. There's gonna have to be a bit of a meltdown with throws for Bizarre to catch up here.
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see how Benedict is going to approach the game 2 here, because it was definitely dependent on how Benedict was gonna play, but it was also dependent on how Bizarre was gonna play, right? Because to kind of try for something like, I don't know, a Nobel J route and things, you would wanna see your opponent do more mistakes, and I feel like Bizarre has pulled through a respectable enough run, but I don't know. We'll need to see how the mentality is going to approach it. Good throws from Benedict.
Hitting 3 throws, Benedict, it looks like he's going to take game 1 here.
That might have been a 15 without the rollout fiasco.
Yeah, it looked like it was on that kind of pace. But yeah, there we go. Benedict taking game 1 while Bizarre is in throws.
Hello, Benedict.
Hello. Welcome back, Benedict. I guess we'll wait for Bizarre to finish up his run.
Couple of throws to go. Actually, one throw to go. There we go.
All right, and it looks like he's gonna get like probably a 16 4x maybe.
Looks like a 1638.
Yeah, a 38. So a very respectable time.
At 39. I think that's for late. Nah,
that's
for
late. 39. That was a late split. Yeah. 1640.
All right. Hello, runners.
Yo.
So, Benedict, with that 1603, you have taken game 1 and are now in the lead. How are you feeling?
Pretty good. I had 3 golds that run.
Oh, wow.
It was 1520
yeah.
best possible time into Fire C.
Holy crap, okay.
Yeah, I mean, that run was going clean, for quite a bit. What were the golds?
SSL, HMC, and MIPS.
Yeah, the MIPS was good. Yeah, I mean, all those things didn't have problems, so yeah, that's fair. I mean, I guess, you know, seeing how you played in this run, do you have any idea of how you'll approach game 2?
I really want to do Fly Guyless, but I shouldn't.
It would be very cool
It would be
if you
funny.
did.
Uh-huh.
It would be cool.
GG Bizarre as well.
Yeah, I mean, on your end, Bizarre, that run was going pretty alright for a lot of it. But how do you comment on it?
Yeah, actually, I don't actually think it was a bad run. It was mostly just like two very silly mistakes, obviously Womps and then Mips. But I mean, aside from that, I mean, it was a pretty good run either way. I think it was just kind of there's not much I could do when you're getting 3 goals in a freaking run.
Yeah, tough time to contend with on your end. That's a wild blue mistakes, kind of silly, right? Like
Yeah, it's
unlikely
one
to
you,
that type of mistake that's unlikely to get repeated. So you don't gotta think too about it, I guess.
yeah, it was a pretty respectable run. Besides those two mistakes, it was very consistent. So this could still be anyone's game, really.
Yeah, I mean, good Mario is being played. I say, and we keep it going if you runners are ready for it. Get
I'm ready.
prepared for the race.
Yeah, ready.
We
All
trying to
right.
save or anything.
Yeah,
Yeah.
never know. Code save can be very real.
All right, I'm ready.
All right, Dragon, you can count them down.
All right, absolutely. Well, I guess since you're ready, the run will begin in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Good luck.
Good luck,
Look.
runners.
Good luck.
All right, the runners are off here to game number 2. As usual, I like to check the prediction around this time. It was pretty even. Benedict got 57% of it with 5,004 channel points. BizzareScape got 43% with 3,700 channel points on there as well. While we're here doing, it's not an ad lib because I don't have a script, but I pretty much know what I'm gonna say every time. Is a see to the left of the profile picture. There's a prize pool right there. Yes, the top 5 get a prize pool split beyond the $200 that goes to the winner. So if you want to support those people that are going to be making it to that top 5 and are going to be making it all the way to the tournament, you can drop down below or do exclamation mark prize pool to check all of that stuff out as well. It could be one of the players you're seeing here right now. Anyways, that was exactly one intro's worth of chatting random stuff. Dragon, what are we expecting here?
I would definitely like to see something a little more ballsy with Benedict, as he said. I would love to see the fly guy list. I don't think he's gonna go for it, but it would be cool to see. I think Bizarre's definitely gonna be keeping the previous mistakes in mind. I think anyone is gonna be paying special attention to the wild blue incident and stuff. Oh, Benedict's not having a good LBLJ here.
There you go. Shilling works. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you, Tripwired. Dropping in. I think I already had donated a couple of days ago. We're just getting in a couple of more bucks in there. Will be updated in the prize pool when the official cut gets taken by payment processors evil. But yes, thank you. We appreciate it a lot.
Getting hit by the amp. Not gonna be making that Shig. Bizarre not opting for Zaya Cycle this time around and going for Shig, but getting hit by that amp, unfortunately, costing him that cycle. And I think it looks like Benedict's hit it. I don't know if there was any previous mistakes that led up to this point, but hitting it and seems to have caught up pretty well after the LBLJ.
Indeed, Bizarre with kind of scuffed it throughout Dark World. Benedict with a second try LBLJ. It wasn't the biggest miss, right? It didn't get it, but it dropped right back at the door, right? So you can just pop back in and try it again.
Yeah.
But
Ooh,
I mean, a miss is a miss.
Missing the tail, but getting that weird grab. I don't actually know what it is, but that interesting grab. Yeah.
Yeah. Is that the official name? Can we
I think it's like a ghost grab or some shit. Yeah. I can't remember what it's called.
Get that on Wikipedia? The interesting grab.
Yeah. Someone hop on Wikipedia right now and go change it to my new name. Tail storage. There it is. Thank you, Super.
Alright, yes.
Thank you, Super, for the correction. Go into Wikipedia and change it, because mine's better.
Dude, it's
The interesting graph.
yeah. Is there anything in this game that's just called like that cool thing of it? Like,
Yeah.
there
go
should
on, I
be.
think... Yeah, most of these runners are selfish and name the tricks after themselves. How, like, wow.
Yeah. Or they just name it the thing it is followed by less.
Yeah, or skip. Yeah. We should be hired in naming we should be hired in the speedrun community for naming like all the tricks, because I think we do a great job of that.
Indeed. I fully support this. Alright, Bizarre got assault by the way and is going towards the owl shenanigans for the double jump. Gets it. This is just kind of a good womps.
Yeah, it's definitely an improvement over the previous run, missing it once, and Benedict
However,
having an
there is the problem
canonless
star
there is.
still remaining for Bizarre.
Here it comes, ladies and gentlemen. Strap in. It's here. Oh.
Oh, you see what I mean? Something's up with that. No.
Okay, well, it was better. There was a little bump, so you better have kept your seatbelt on.
Yeah.
But there was an improvement. Not a death. And Benedict bonking, it seems. I can tell. Yeah, bonking on the wall.
Yep. Single jump wall blue ain't easy. But yeah, I mean, definitely something going on there with that one side flip for Bizarre. You know, there's also that possibility that it becomes kind of the overthink thing, right? When something that never goes wrong, you immediately go like, what the hell? That's not supposed to happen, right? So then you try to course correct it, and by trying to course correct it, it's back in your mind, and then when it's in your mind, you're doing it differently than in autopilot.
Yeah, you overthink the shit out of it, so it just ends up... Usually, sometimes it can lead to... Oh, Benedict having an interesting bonk. There we go. But it can definitely lead to, like, either you doing it in a weird, sloppy way that you wouldn't expect, or it could lead to a repeat of the mistake, even when you're paying extra attention. Bizarre... Oh, okay, I thought he missed it, but he got the star, just got the really long fall down. Which I think has given Benedict the chance to catch up just the slightest bit.
Yeah, I mean, both of these runners having the one thing that's really important to have, and that is a plus consistency.
Oh, Benedict's going for it!
Oh, what is this?
Camera,
Bro.
Oh.
This is the wrong way for the camera.
Oh, is he gonna hit the back? Oh. He hits the back up, so
I got to the other side.
he went for it.
It will, but that's...
Oh my god! Oh my god! That was scary.
What is that? Holy!
Oh my god! Fucking Benedict giving half the chat and the commentary booth a big heart attack. I think there's a lot of deaths in the chat now.
Like, if there's anybody who knows their way around the stage, it is Benedict, who has, like, adventured Mario, like, more than many, you know? Does category extensions, does, you know, Hale is one of the best bingo players, does, like, pretty much all that you can really do. So, like, gonna have backups pretty down, right? And that was a pretty... I mean, of course, a little bit of luck involved, but in general, that was a very solid display, right? Of, like, knowing what's going on in the level, right? To be able to, like, side flip out of the pyramid and stuff and surviving.
Yeah, he definitely knows how to give you a little bit of a fright there, as you've seen, ladies and gentlemen. But it seems... runners seem to be doing pretty well, going for different stars this time. We're not having any synced up gameplay here. Benedict's still going for that. Yep, hitting the side hop, and Bizarre doing the bully just fine. And nice synced up star grab. Okay, we are seeing some synced up gameplay here.
It's far too soon.
Yeah, man. I mean, a good commentator's curse this time. That's what we like to see. I mean,
Yes.
I'd say it's a commentary's blessing this time.
But yeah, I mean, when you think about possible situations that you could be in after failing a Fly Guy list, I feel like Benedict's ended up in one of the best positions, right? Because you know, usually a Fly Guy list mistake is kind of tough because it's like a death, but in that case, it wasn't, and it's kept Benedict pretty in there, right? So it's remaining relatively tied. Bizarre still chasing that race win. Will it arrive?
Yeah.
Benedict's not gonna make it easy.
Yeah, both of them pretty. I mean, Bizarre's definitely still ahead as he does side hop last, depending on how it goes for him and hitting it. So Bizarre's still gonna have a slight lead on Benedict.
Elevator not quite moving there for Benedict immediately, so gonna be on an awkward cycle of the fire spinner. So it slows them down a little bit, but heading into HMC only a couple of seconds behind Bizarre, who is absolutely asked for the best gameplay version of himself to be able to hold his lead.
He seems to be holding himself pretty well here. I don't know if he's watching the stream at all, so I think he's just in his own mind. Having to adjust the camera a little bit there. Benedict bonking, going up for box jump, but also hitting it just fine.
Yeah. Code incoming, the most exciting star in the game.
The hardest one.
Yeah.
A lot of runs have died to this guy.
I mean, like,
But
think about it. You can backflip into the star. Oh, no.
Yeah, yeah, done that a handful of times. It's not a nice feeling.
Yeah.
But both of them managing to survive. Really impressive display here. It is one of the most terrifying things you can do.
Slide for Benedict. Yet again, getting like the best boulder RNG humanly possible. Benedict, sponsored by Boulder HQ.
I mean, maybe I think they might have taken a bit of a bribe from GTM here, so it's good to see that it's working out pretty well between the two. Bizarre now going, also having decent boulder RNG. Ooh, that was a little scary, but not as good boulder RNG, but definitely, but nothing that greatly impacts his journey. Benedict getting hit by the fucking scuttlebug there. I'm pretty sure.
1040 HMC exit for Bizarre, about like a 1049-ish for Benedict. So yeah, I mean, Benedict's behind, but not by a lot.
The punch grab. This might be a chance for Benedict to catch up here. Bizarre missing the punch grab.
It's down to the details. Absolutely right now. About who's going to be in the lead, you know, because the runner that has that lead heading to BOJ is always going to be pretty big.
Oh, Benedict missing the door. And getting a clean MIPS clip here. Major telling commentator to stop fucking swearing. I'm very sorry.
Is, you know, there's not... You know those, like... The thing they have in, like, album covers, the parental advisory? Yeah, I've got to slap one of those on the layout below the logo.
Yeah, that's solely because of me there.
Alright, let's see. There is a route variation. Benedict goes for front sub. Bizarre does not bother with none of that.
Yeah, he only really goes for it in like emergency situations where it's basically just a copium pace. But probably I don't know. I mean,
it's enough for Benedict to take the lead.
Yeah, I mean, Bizarre's still in the lead based solely on platform difference, but it's looking pretty darn close here.
Alright, Fire Sea, a stage that has had its handful of stuffed up moments.
Oh, Bizarre hitting pole glitch and taking the lead there. Oh, wow, they're actually pretty evenly matched up, but Bizarre is gonna, if he hits this cycle, Bizarre's gonna hit a better cycle than Benedict here.
Okay,
But
nice.
still being very close. They are evenly matched. But Benedict is
Because
gonna.
Benedict's not
Oh
getting the
no,
long
taking the
jumps. Yeah,
burn.
really struggling at getting the jump dives there, Benedict. Both times, you know, dropping out of the long jumps immediately and not managing to keep the jump diving going past like 1 or 2, which has kind of let him down. But that will get Bizarre an ahead position heading into this Bowser throw. Have less health. I don't know, I pointed that out, but you know.
Hey,
Landing the
getting
throws.
the throw. Oh, Benedict screwing up the grab a little bit here. Not getting the. Hang on, I'm scrolling back up. The tail storage. Grab there. I
They're
remembered.
scrolling back up the chat.
Yeah, I was scrolling back up the chat to find it.
Bro.
I am an old man. I'm very sorry.
All right. Tripwired,
But
dropping bits as well, by the way.
yeah.
Bits.
It's coming down to BLJs here, ladies and gentlemen. This has been very close all game. Anything can happen still.
That is the fabled moment, you know. I try to dodge saying it all comes down to BLJ. It's just a bit of a cliche, but in this instance, I don't know. It's kind of gotta see. Oh, oh,
Ooh,
that's
that's.
that
I mean, that's.
cannot be enough speed.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that could have made. I think that could have made it. It would have taken forever though.
Yeah, that would have. You would have really needed to believe. Benedict also getting a very similar
that will
scam.
make it. It will take a bit of time, but it will make it.
Yeah.
Benedict losing it could have made it there, I think, but accidentally jumping, but getting the first one. So again, it's still going. Oh.
Yeah, Benedict gets it on the second try faster than Bizarre got on the second try, but they're both second try. Bizarre not catching on the infinites there. Well,
Uh-oh, this is not looking good.
oh no.
Who's gonna catch
Bizarre.
it first? Oh, who's gonna catch it here? Benedict.
Oh,
Oh,
the
they're
answer is
catching it at
both.
the same time.
Oh,
Oh
Benedict!
no! He's still
no
on.
way.
Just not getting past the infinite barrier.
Catching
Okay,
and
now
not
making it.
getting
This is
through
still anyone's
on
game.
both of them. There's a triple jump for Bizarre. I mean, it's gonna be ahead, especially if you consider the handicap by a decent enough margin, absolutely. But you know, we need to see because the Benedict bits was pretty good last time.
All right, right side
Right?
worked out for Bizarre here. Last time, is it gonna work out here? Not
Oh.
working out. Opting for moving left.
Standing left.
I mean, standing
oh
left and
no!
falling!
Bizarre falling on the
Benedict-
standing left.
oh,
Benedict gets
Benedict
the
hitting
moving
moving
left.
left.
Gonna be absolutely taking that opportunity all the way to downtown. That platform is not even coming back. The moving right try number 2 is not working either. Standing right.
Standing right.
I don't even know if
and
that's
falling
possible.
down.
Nah, that is possible. It's hard.
That might have costed him the game here, unless Benedict has a bit of a meltdown and throws.
Yeah, I
but
think that's
hitting
gonna
the
allow
first
Benedict
one,
to. Oh, it's just not working.
This right side not working out for Bizarre here. Benedict getting
Standing
the
works,
second
but
throw.
then falling
And
back
falling
down.
all the way down. the rage pause. Oh no. Benedict getting the third throw, and that is gonna be pausing the game.
Takes the camera. This camera over here, Loki, looks kind of hype.
Oh yeah, this is cool. But that is it, and Benedict takes game 2 and the match.
Yeah, Bizarre tried to fight for the game 3. You know, that would have been cool. Would have been good content as well. You know, we love to see a game 3 around these parts. But, unfortunately, this very thing stopped them. The thing that, you know, he happens to get as soon as it doesn't matter. And, that is going to be that. Benedict's back in the voice chat.
Hello.
Back. I asked Bizarre. We're waiting for Bizarre to finish up his run.
Yeah, we'll wait. Sure. Post-match interview. I always like seeing players get the final star, but...
Oh, missing the throw.
That was really close. Throw number 1. Yeah.
Is that get no?
Oh my
Oh
god,
no.
bro.
Oh, this is not looking good.
These are like. Okay, that lands. How does that land and the other one doesn't? Whatever.
Throws are a magical
There
thing.
we go.
And there we go, getting all 3 throws here.
Closes out in 18-minute time. So, of course, that's not quite the story.
Not the story you would want to wrap up. Not the kind of story you want to end like this.
Alright, hello, winners. Benedict, with that 16-37, you have taken game 2 and you have won the race as well as the match. How are you feeling?
Very stressed. I was behind that entire race. I like checked a couple times and was in like BLJs, like pretty bad BLJs. I just decided I just gotta play the game. I'm just gonna stop worrying about the race. And it worked.
Yeah, we did see that you did try out that fly guy list in what was a pretty intense moment of trying to survive.
We went crazy with that. I hope you just know that.
Yeah, there were some new sounds that nobody had seen before.
Well, worth a try.
But yeah, I mean, overall, Benedict, are you satisfied with your gameplay today?
It's all right. 1603 was very good base. This run was pretty bad, but yeah, it's fine.
Yeah. And I mean, on the other side, Bizarre, do you have any opinions on your run?
I mean, I thought I was doing pretty good this round. I mean, I felt like, all right, I've got maybe I'll get game 2 in the bag and then right side my beloved.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a really close race, like the entire time, like up until that moment. It was definitely heartbreaking to watch, but definitely very close and very entertaining from the both of you. It was wild.
Yeah, I mean, I was talking about this earlier as well. Like right side, this is like I guess the first race I'm actually using right side. I've never felt comfortable doing it, so I was like, I gotta kind of force myself to start doing it in high stress situations because obviously, if I'm wanting to be on PV pace, I need to actually commit to doing it.
I get you. I've tried adding moving right a couple times, but moving left, I just hit it pretty much always. So it's just
Yeah,
not
it's
worth
because
it.
yeah, left side is so comfy, but I was like, I
Yeah,
need to break this. Like, I need to break this like comfiness and just start
I
going
get
for
it.
right side. So I guess today was supposed to be my first race to try and go for it, and I mean, I guess I would get it sometimes, but fortunately, this one just did not do it for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, GG's. But, Bizarre, the journey is not over. You're dropping down into those fabled Supernova LTAs that we all love. I mean, do you have any expectations on how you may do down there this time?
Not too much. I mean, I guess the previous tournaments I've cleared maybe 2 or 3 rounds of those, but usually then I'll drop. I mean, I'll do fine with those. I mean, I don't find them as entertaining or as stressful as races because again, it's you got resets which really put your mind at ease. I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I mean, it's a lot of people prefer it. I just like the high stress situation.
Yeah. That's that is very reasonable. I think it's interesting how, the people have different opinions on it. And on the meantime, Benedict, you are moving onwards to the round of 32, where you will be facing Poke, who won 2-0 a couple of days ago against Leproxy. Do you have any opinions on that matchup?
Um, I'm quite a fan of Poke, so it'll be fun. I'm excited. I'm probably gonna lose, but I'll do my best.
Alright, that is good to hear. Jack, do you have any questions about how this stuff went?
I don't think so. I mean, Benedict, with the with how you performed this race, do you think there's going to be anything you might do differently in future races?
Probably not to fly guide us.
Fair enough.
Fair enough, yeah. I mean, it was entertaining to see, but I understand.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's really all for me, I guess.
Yeah, I think that's fair. Um, uh, with that, we can drop ourselves over to a raid as usual. Where is the impossible question that nobody will ever know? I don't think any tournaments are streaming, so raid a runner. So let's raid Sigotu, I guess. Sigotu, who has been playing some 16 for a couple of hours. Not sure how much longer, but we'll pop in and at least say hi. Since in this tournament there was Seba who played a keyboard runner a couple of hours ago, so we'll raid the other keyboard runner in the tournament. We'll trust me, when it comes to me, I'll always find a way to make sure that my raids make some sense, even though they don't really. So we will go over there. In the meantime, thank you to everybody who watched. And of course, I hopped into the tournament. We will be back in the next couple of days. I don't believe, there's nothing planned for tomorrow. So tomorrow may actually be a Supernova off day, which allows for all of you to take a little bit of a breather, a little bit of a breathing room. But there's nothing quite scheduled there. It is expected for round 32 scheduling to start pretty soon. So some dates for those might be popping in. You'll be able to check that on the bracket as well as on the Discord. In the meantime, also thank you to Benedict and BizzareScape for playing the Mario and giving us some entertaining set of races. Thank you, Dragon DY, for of course commentating alongside me once more. I hope you enjoyed.
Yeah, it was an absolute pleasure.
All right,
Thank you, Jordan, for hosting.
and as usual, I hate how these Twitch rates have a timer. I don't get to just talk infinitely. Okay, fine then. Bye.